Here's our crude but functional test bench for gas tank gauges. This is a 57 spare gauge that I have. I don't have the lens in it, but that is your fuel gauge. And this is the first one that we're testing. This one I bought off the web. They say it fits a 57. The ohmage tests 10 to 75. So we're gonna, which we think is incorrect for 57 through 59. So we're gonna fire it up and we'll run it through the range and we'll read out what you got. But this will tell you that if you've installed the wrong sending unit, how your gauge is going to behave, and that'll tell you. So we're gonna, there, our artificially tank is full. I am turning on the juice and the needle pegs. Run her down to about half, and she's what, 3/4 full. Keep going. Well, why don't you go right there's, that's empty, and empty's not even half. So that tells you that's not. This is another 57 gauge. We've tested it. This is 20 to 200 ohms. This is what John is telling us will work. And right now we have it in the empty position, turning on the juice. And you see the needle comes up a little bit. And as you raise, well, isn't that gorgeous? Are you full?
Yep.
He's full, and the gauge is full. There's proof positive. What you want is a 20 to 200 type gauge. Ta-da! Since everything's all set up, this is the gauge, the sender that came out of it, which could be original or it's an old replacement. You see that is a cork float. And we're going to check the ohmmeter range, then we'll hook it up and just see what our gauge does. So this is the original gauge, which is scratchy. And if you get her all the way up, you can pretty much get a full reading. But as you slowly pull it down, it works, kinda. Let's see how she is around empty. Well, you know, it's not horrible. So if you needed to, you could use that, but what the heck. I got the brand new one for $60. That's what will go in. Anyway, that's how you test your gauges. 57, 59, 20 to 200. So that new sender I bought from Auto City Classics. This one is the, well, there you go. And the important thing is the wire connector post. Because they do make one, and it has the other style connector, but it's the wrong ohms. So that's the one you want right there. Gas tank, we installed a new sender, used the old locking ring for a better bite, installed a new little piece of 5/16 fuel hose, checked the ground for the tank. We put on a short little grounding strap. Also put a piece of asphalt felt to insulate the tank. Replaced the grommet, check the tank straps, they're tight. We reinstalled the sender, installed the gasoline tank, put just half a gallon in it. Notice we had a little leak, and you can see the gasket on the drain plug has cracked. So we'll take care of that. We also put a new drive shaft boot on the drive shaft. And yeah, installation went really pretty quick as far as feeding this through the trunnion and then back out. But there was no way we were going to put these clamps back on. Even tried some of these that take a screw. Oh, I put clamps on it, and we had 4 hands, and we tried this and that. Nah, still couldn't get it far enough so that the screw shaft would line up. I don't know what the key is. I don't know what the trick is. But I'll tell you that if anybody ever figured out how to do these, or if there's a tool, I'd be interested. So I redone the speedometer pod. You can see I got all the debris scraped off of that. I disassembled it and polished the lens on both sides and waxed and polished all the chrome. I've got to look into, I thought 58 had this piece chromed and 57 had them all painted. And so this much is done and put it aside waiting for wiring.